Hi, welcome to this week's Transformer review. We had a great, wonderful Women's Month. Now it's time to do some random Transformers for this month. Take a break from the theme thing, where today we will be looking at my favorite Seeker and my favorite of all Decepticons, quite possibly my favorite Transformer of all time, in Starscream. This is him in his F-19 op mode, which is very similar to Skywarp and Thundercracker that we did 2 months ago, back in February. Only difference between the three of them is the color scheme. As you can see, the blue, gray, and red tones on Starscream. This has got to be like my favorite Decepticon, and I love this jet. I never had him in the G1 version, but I'm kind of glad to have this one. And of course he does have his null rays right there on the bottoms of the wings. You also can store them right there in the ports right there, like you would have it in robot mode. But they just look cooler right there on the bottom of the wings. So it's pretty cool, and I love this design. So let's go ahead and take a look at him. But before we get to robot mode, I almost forgot our shout-outs of the week. Of Back to the Media at 41 South Loudon Street, or 48 South Loudon Street, I stand corrected. I'm wearing my orthopedic shoes. Back to the Media is at 48 South Loudon Street, and that's where you get all your video game needs. From all the way back to the Atari, for us old heads that were born and raised in the 80s, a lot of us had the Ataris. I had mine on second hand down in the 90s from my cousin, but I still had an Atari, which was still pretty awesome. I was glad to have had it, but you could also go all the way up into the newer models, into the newer systems like the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, whatever's out now. I've lost track. But you get anything you need from there. That all kinds of cassettes as well, and videos and DVDs and CDs and records and all kinds of stuff from there. So go ahead and check them out. And while you're in that neighborhood, you can go over to Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles. I just pulled a haul there, and 3 of the figures that I got from Time Travelers will be showed within the next 3 weeks. So you get to see my latest haul in the next 3 weeks after this one. But I was glad to get those 3 that I got from there, plus the other one. The other one I'm saving for a special theme in July. So I can't wait to do that one. But this is Starscream, But also, let's do our next shout out of back to the time of 4 Color Fantasies at 80 Weems Lane for all your comic book needs. Where you can get IDW, Marvel, DC, all your comic book needs, back issues, current titles, role-playing stuff, you name it, they got it there. So go ahead and check 4 Color Fantasies out. Also, if you need any form of counseling of any type, whether it be premarital, marital, or just your run-of-the-day, life sucks, or addiction counseling, you can see Healing Grace Community Services, which is headed by Robert C. Brown, who's also a good friend of mine. So I'm not saying it because he's a friend, but I'm saying it because it's a true fact. This guy is a great listener. This guy's got great advice. Awesome person to talk to. Very easy to talk to. Very cool looking dude, or very cool dude. I can't say cool looking because I don't. Nothing against that lifestyle, but that's not me. But he's a very cool dude. He's a Star Trek nerd. He's got a Star Trek plate that I actually got from Time Travelers in his office. I got for him for his birthday one year. So yes, he's a Trekkie nerd, but he's still a cool dude though. But him and I go way back. Him and I got like a 14, almost 15 year friendship going on. So that's pretty cool to have somebody like that in your corner in your life. So go ahead and give him a holler. And if you're looking for a bank and you're in the Winchester area, I would highly suggest my newest sponsor that we have on this channel here at Cobra Island, the Bank of Clark County. They're great personal loans. They're great with banking needs and whatnot. They got a great staff, awesome people to work with. So go ahead and check them out, and definitely check them out for all your banking needs. They are an awesome bank to go to. I've been working with them since 2018. I haven't had a problem with them yet. They got great fraud protection on your ATMs, on your debit card. In case somebody tries to hack you, they will try to they will hook you up and give you a fraud protection plan for fraudulent purchases that's made on your card. So it's pretty awesome. Very cool. And that's it for the shoutouts of the week. So let's go ahead and take a look at Starscream in his robot mode. So here we go with Starscream in his robot mode, and his iconic look. I like this look in his G1 look as opposed to his Bayverse Universe mode, because this is the Starscream I grew up with. So I'm really proud to have this one. I might get the Bayverse version of him somewhere later on down the road. I'm still in debate on that, but it still works. I kind of love this version of Starscream. This is a great, tremendous figure, great look, great articulation, great movement. So let's take a look at his articulation. As a matter of fact, he got some wiggly waggly going up and down, wiggly waggly with his head, could rotate the full 360 and whatnot, and what you need to do. If you're a robot, you can do whatever you want with it. He's got his wrist articulation, which goes just like that, just for transformation purposes. Bends at the elbow, a good 90 degrees. Good rotation on his arms. His arms are on a ball joint, so you can do a lot of range of motions with his arms. His legs, same with his legs. Great. He does have the foot and toe movements because of the transformation aspect. He has good. His legs are on a ball joint, but they can move forward. Bend at the knee. Oh, you get a little bit of this robot transformation kibble, but it's alright. But that's still pretty cool with leg movement. He can do somewhat of the splits, because his legs are on a ball joint. He's got the thigh swivels, the thigh joints. This is a very cool looking Starscream. I love this Starscream. Like I said, this is my favorite character of all time. Many of his many Avengers are trying to overthrow Megatron and be the leader of the Decepticons. In the animated movie, he actually kind of did there for a hot second. Overthrow Megatron, especially right after that ultimate battle between Megatron and Optimus Prime, where they were all aboard, the Decepticons were all aboard Astro Train, and Astro Train is they need to jettison some weight. So Starscream had this thing where get rid of all the damaged Decepticons, Megatron included, and toss him off of Astro Train, where he was actually caught up by Unicron and turned into Galvatron. So he had his little coronation ceremony as the leader of the Decepticons, just for Galvatron to take that from him and blow him into space dust. So it was kind of cool, So he had his little moment of glory before Galvatron took it from him. But Starscream had a lot of great adventures, great noteworthy adventures throughout the entire run of Transformers. So he's an iconic character. And one of my personal favorites. I can't state that enough. But I'm really thankful to have this Starscream. I'm glad to have Starscream. I'm glad to have other Seekers as well that I reviewed, that y'all saw. This is a very good robot. This is a top tier Transformer, top tier character. Glad to have in my collection. Tune in next week because I'm going to do an Autobot next week. So can't wait to see you do that. Y'all see that next Sunday. Also check it out Tuesday because G.I. Joe, on the G.I. Joe episodes for the month of April, I'm doing the second annual Ninja Month, where I'm starting with a retro ninja. So, Retro Line Ninja. So obviously you know who it is, because I already did Snake Eyes about a year back. So y'all obviously know who's coming up next or Tuesday. So go ahead and check that out. This has got to be one of the best looking figures that I've seen of this character, and I'm glad I have him. So tune in Tuesday to see that. But this has been Starscream. See y'all in the next one. And as for here on Cobra Island on Transformer Sunday, until all are one. Peace out and see you in the next one.